Okay, hello everyone. I am Robert Ionescu and I'm commentating alongside my GP4 teammate Miklos Gal. And we're here at the Hockenheimring at the old version for the DTM race today. So, hello everyone in the chat. Hello everyone who didn't join yet. I hope you enjoyed the qualifying yesterday, but now let's move on to the main event, the Hockenheim race on the championship. Round 12 out of 14, not much to go after this. So, yeah, the antepenultimate race of the season is going. I think it's going to be very exciting. A lot of hard braking zones, which means there's going to be a lot of crashes. Now, Miklos, what do you think about this race? Because you have more experience commentating races. So what do you expect?
Hi Kai, welcome to spectators as well for today's race. I'm not really admitting with you about the lots of crashes because we will see, we can't really see the futures and the loss rates are not completely meaning that. But if you don't mind, I would like to talk about the qualifying results and
Yeah, very well.
as for the racers, which positions they reached. So Savi Perez got the pole position. It's a surprise pole position for me and for lots of people as well. I think he's the eighth pole sitter in this season, which is great as for statistics. Ronald Moitian, who is a bit unlucky in this season, got second position, which is also
Very good.
it's a very good result for him. Jorge Carinti and Jack McCarthy are at the second row at third and fourth place. Zachary Fitzwater comes at fifth. David Kubok comes at sixth. Victory Bobo seventh. Daniel Adventure 8, Joel Hutter 9th, and Michael Mucho 10. And if you want, you can continue the
Yeah, of
places.
course. And then we have in 11th place Rens Jans, the Latvian. 12th place, Ian Sermon 13th, and Andy Higgs 14th. Ahead of Lorenzo Tomaselli and Balint Sholga. Valiger and Enes Parachki. Following them are Fernando Ferro and Jack Boyman, the two British drivers. So the Welsh driver Thomas Bennett and the German Felix Sonntag in the Mercedes. And it's going to be a dry race. No rain, nothing like that. So clear sky, bone dry all the way.
I'm just sitting here and listening to you and sometimes checking the chat of how the things are going on.
Yeah, and remember everyone, the Formula E sign-ups will open tomorrow, 10 p.m. British time. But now let's go on to the race. And Miklos, I will give you, I'll give you control for the start. Control of the
You are
commentary
so
booth.
kind. Thank you for that. And we can finally
Enjoy the race
the
start,
race
everybody.
again as always. And I hope everyone is satisfied with our commentary, with the I want to say qualify so suddenly, but I meant the quality. Like the quality is always good. The commentary is a different stuff because we can flip it up.
It's all right. So let's see. Can Perez take, I think, his first ever win? It's about time to find out. It's going to be 42 laps of action, and they're starting right now.
So Savi Perez on pole position. Motian is coming right behind him. Then Carinti, McCarthy, and Fitzwater comes as for the top 5.
5 lights.
And now the last route, and here we go. Let's see who got the best start. From here, I can't see it well, but seems like Perez is gonna hold his third position, and Motian might take his second, but no, because Carinti is overtaking Motian right after the start, so he's already losing a position. As we go back to the middle of the pack, they seem a bit calmed down, but here we can see something really usual, that the cars are going next to each other in the straight because of the split stream, and because they're getting packed behind each other. Let's see, Motian is holding, and so far there is no crashes in the first chicane, and I was wrong. There is Firo.
Ferro's lost his bonnet. What happened to Ferro? He's been involved in a crash. Who did he collide with? And I think, Parachki is out of the race. And it's Parachki is out of the race at the Clark chicane. What happened to him? Did he collide with Ferro or someone else?
Probably Firo and Parachki went into each other. It seems like that, right?
Let's see what happened.
Here comes Firo, and boom, yes. No, he got pushed by...
Oh, he got pushed.
Pushed by Zontag.
Oh, by Felix Sontag. Chaos at the back of the pack, it seems, into Jim Clark chicane. So quite an eventful start for everyone who's not named Xavi Perez, because Perez just has a comfortable start leading.
And here's the scene that Sparak is getting out of the race because of Fear and because of Zontag, and Zontag started that chain reaction after all, but now Fear have to pit, and there is some more action as
Yeah.
Boyman is hitting someone, and Boyman is hitting
One more
Bennett.
contact, he's hit Bennett. Curva. What happened there?
He just misjudged the braking point, and that's all.
I don't think anyone has any damage, but we have a yellow flag at the Jim Clark chicane. And now we have some people trying to make an overtake into the Senna chicane. Is there enough room? I think they're going 4 wide or 3 wide. No, Hutter. A little bit, but they make it through okay. Hutter and Mocho side by side.
Our favorite boy, Mocho, is going to get 9th place. He already improved the position.
Yeah, but he's not in the points. I assume he wants to get some points. Oh, 3 wide now. Now. Oh, there's a bit of contact, but everyone goes through okay. Let's take a look at that again.
Here we could see as Wolf taking the inside line told 3 wide is a good idea. I thought they're gonna crash, but as you can see, Wolf, Mocho, and the third guy, I don't know the name, Hutter, actually made it well, so there is no contact.
Yeah, we expected a crash, but instead we got a very good overtake from Adam Wolf. Props to him.
Wolf was pretty optimistic at the overtake. I didn't think that it was a good idea, but after it
Yeah, but
worked
it
out for him.
worked. Really fastest lap, but let's see if the others can close up to him.
Well, not yet. Perez is the fastest now, and as I can see space, he will just go away from them.
And Jan tries to go down the inside of Hutter, but doesn't make the move stick.
Instead of that, he's losing lots of momentum, and making Adam Sermon and the others are coming at the back.
It's agreed. And Firo comes into the pits to replace all the damage.
There was still yellow flag here, but oh god, look at the back.
No, it's not anymore.
Look at the back.
What happened?
No, Mocho just overtook them. Just
Oh yeah. Oh, was it still under yellow flags because they didn't display on the minimap? But
No,
we
it
had the
wasn't.
marshals.
look at how beautiful it is. Everyone tried to overtake everyone. It's like a go-kart race.
Exactly.
It's
Or
the-
more like a NASCAR race.
It's the start
because,
of a go-kart race, exactly. But fortunately, everyone behaved well and nobody caused crashes.
Except
I'm kinda proud
Sontag
of him.
last lap.
But this is not that lap. Fitzwater.
I know. And Fitzwater going down the inside for P4 and the curve. He's done it. Nice move for Zachary Fitzwater. Can he get next target for him is P3? Can he get to the podium? Let's see.
It is a pretty easy move from Fitzwater in the inside line. But there are position changing still. And there is
And now McCarthy's going up on the attack. Can he do it?
McCarthy
Goes past Kipok.
Yes.
Oh, I think someone locked up there. Was it? I don't even know, but. Now Boyman down inside of Zontag, he grabs the position. Wait, I don't think he has any chance of points anymore, but we'll have to wait and see.
You can say that it's only the second lap out of 42, and seems like Perez is holding his pace against his 2 rivals behind him. Oh, it was a mistake! Higgs!
Is off! Andy Higgs is off the track. What happened? Did he run off by himself or did someone hit him?
As I've seen, it was a self mistake. He just drove wide, got off to the dusty line, and went into the gravel trap. And another McCarthy as well.
Out too. McCarthy's out.
As well.
McCarthy's out too in the Formula 1 spot in the penultimate corner. What happened to him?
Spinning
Fastest lap earlier.
It was both a self mistake, if I assume correctly.
Yeah. So Hutter was just driving.
Yes.
Higgs, he just ran off by himself. He ran himself out of room and he spun it.
And the same goes to McCarthy, so they both made a mistake at the same lap.
Yeah, the mistake would be pretty high.
And McCarthy's very lucky because he crashed the car, the back of the car.
The same mistake as Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton in the actual race, but yeah. Of the drag strip there.
Yeah,
so he continues, but he's very far down.
There's no drag state here, just, the gravel track.
Yeah, and Rencias grabs the position from Adam Wolf.
It wasn't even an overtake, just he pulled out and got it.
Easy move, and Sermon goes past Hutter now.
if I am correct, that Salmon was defending from Hunter.
Yes. Oh yeah, I think you're right, mate. Points. Now Resians is under attack from I think it's Adam Wolf. He goes down the inside. And yes, he overtakes Resians. He takes that position back.
Salmon have to protect his position from everyone. Now at the moment, the race winner of Agavre, Aka Waldinger, who is not having the best
Yeah,
races in the last
and
races. Jans,
inside
beautiful, beautiful.
is every single corner like this, and it's amazing. Our position this time to Thomas Bennett. I think Hunter has a lot of fuel, 22 laps, so it's quite a lot.
It's a one stop so far.
Exactly.
Wolf, no, nothing. Solga,
And Cholga goes down the inside. He gets past Hunter. This race, he's losing so much positions. It's pretty bad for him, but the strategy might pay off later. We have to wait and see.
as
And
always.
the attack, he's right behind the Venture. Can he make a move into turn one? I think he's too far back, but he can always give it a try. And Kipox has the fastest lap. Perez leads by 2 seconds from Karanti and then Mochan.
Here's the Mocho's next chance with the big split stream, and the split
Yes, on
stream is kind of working out for him.
He's going down the inside.
And-
Will he?
Whoops!
He'll have the inside into Jim Clark corner.
Yeah,
On the
easy.
brakes. Nice and
Easy.
easy. He takes the position. And Tomaselli,
Tomaselli
he
with
goes
an
into
overtake, not 4 points.
a very impressive move from Tomaselli compared to other moves he makes, but still a good move.
This is the same move that the others did. Just,
I
you
know,
know,
but yeah.
pacing up on split stream, then going to the inside line and overtake them. It's
Sounds
easy.
great, mate.
Okay, I'm just
Man,
checking some stuff.
Jack
Boyman,
Boyman and Felix Sonntag keep battling at Dust Curve, and Boyman gets ahead.
Oh, Cupok overtakes
Fitzwater.
Fitzwater.
Yes, he lost the position. What happened to Fitzwater? Because he's now
Just-
over half a second down.
Just got overtaken.
I know.
And the acceleration wasn't as good, so he
Yeah,
just
exactly.
missed a bit of
Oh,
pace. Like here.
I think he went down the inside into Oskurva now. Let's see what happened. Kupok. And you can see his fuel load, 16 laps. He might be on the one stop, he might be on the two stop. We have to wait and see. But one thing is for sure, his pace is very good at the moment.
He's just blown away from him, so this is explaining
Agreed.
that gap.
Now Sermon
Nothing.
on the exit of the Senna chicane. Can he get around on Benson Waldinger? Is he going for it down the inside? To the right-hander, will he make the move stick? Yes, he does. No, they're still side by side there. Amazing. But now he made the move stick ahead of the Sachs curve.
I love how excited you are every time and every single second in the race. I love it.
Thank you so much, mate. And Kipok sets another fastest lap. The guy really is on fire. Not literally right now, but Tomaselli takes the fastest lap now.
But who knows, maybe he is.
And down the
Saga?
inside, in Sholga, Montreal Hutter, he doesn't make the move stick into the north curve.
Come on, Boyman, show the man form of yours.
And Boyman gets a much better exit. He can get the move done into turn one, into turn two maybe.
So guys, in split stream, bye bye. But this split stream is not really working out for him yet.
And Jack Boyman goes down the inside. No, he doesn't make it stick.
He
We're
does.
defending from Sholga.
How cute how he tried to overtake and he couldn't because of the split
indeed.
stream. I love it.
Now Waldinger is stuck behind Thomas Bennett. Can he get the position?
No.
Now Jack Boyman goes down the inside. Can he take the position this time? Breaks late and gets the move done. Very nice from the former OC driver. Speaking of former OC drivers, now Sonntag is attacking the position.
He's pretty far from attacking yet, but once he gets the split stream and the pace,
Bennett tried to go down the inside.
Sermon.
Yeah,
Sermon just tried to force Bennett off the road, but Bennett had the mind and pushed the
And now
brakes.
Sonntag, he gets past Sholga. Pretty good move into the Senna chicane.
Now Bennett is attacking back, showing him who's the boss, and maybe from
This
the
time,
inside now it's gonna
Into
be
the
easy
right-hander, he takes the
overtake.
position. He made it. Sermon didn't defend so hard this time.
Alright, so as we can see now,
Perez has
Some-
started lap 6, and so have the others. Very good run on the last corner. We'll have to see later if he overtakes or not.
Boyman built right with Potter. Just wait for
Yes,
it.
agree.
And now Sermon is trying on Bennett. Like Sermon can't overtake Bennett for a while now. But he's doing
Well,
it once
they're
again, maybe not it will work
yeah,
out.
they're trading places all the time. It's like an IndyCar race, I think. Inside into turn two. No, he doesn't pass.
But
Who
Boyman does.
passes? Boyman does. Oh, lock up for Hutter. Lock up for Hutter. He's clearly struggling on the heavy fuel load. He's
Calm
losing too
down,
many
it's not
positions.
that they will crash all the time.
Yes, I know, but he's been losing a lot of positions ever since. I think he's starting in the top 10, and look where he is now. He's not having a good race. But look who is having a good race. It's David Kupok. He's going down the inside of Roller Motion into the center chicane. Can he get
It's gonna
position?
happen.
Yes.
It's gonna be an easy move
Kupok
overtake.
is very quick.
And that's what the live standings. Macho will still lead the championship, and Saga gonna be with 33 points. At the moment, Saga is not being on the points. Like
And
Macho is
I'm
actually scoring maybe. Where is Macho? Here,
2
scoring 2
points.
points.
Sure.
He's scoring 2 points out. Saga is way outside of the points. He needs a really good race if he wants to get the championship, but I don't think
I
he's
agree.
having the chance longer and longer.
Yeah, we'll have to see what his strategy is. He might have a chance to get
From
some points.
from the 18th
Meanwhile,
place.
Perez continues to extend his gap to Caranti in
So
second place. It's now 2.5 seconds. So he's doing a good job, the Frenchman. Hey, he set a fastest lap earlier. So I assume he has a lot of pace. Look at his fuel load, only 7 laps. He's on a 2 or maybe even on a 3 stop. Well, we
no,
don't
it's
know.
only on the 2 stop. Don't hype yourself up for a 3 stop. It's only 2. Usually
All right.
in
And he
weekend
makes the
cars it's not
overtake on
possible.
adventure and goes into the points. Nice move for Tomaselli.
Yes, and Hutter gonna attack back maybe. No, he does not have the pace, doesn't have the speed. Yeah, Simfar, Adventure is an attack, Adventure is a move, not having the move yet. I say move like 3 times per day, it's not a problem. I forgot how to speak in English. And
Lol.
Zonta is getting
And
attacked once
now
again by Hutter.
Hatter, no. He
He got
locks up
locked up.
again.
Let's see. Oh, Bennett. He tried to do the same, but Bennett didn't. No, I mean, but Sermon tried on Bennett before. Exactly
And
the same move.
and again it didn't work, but maybe it can work now.
Not
That's
from the
very brave.
outside.
This is very brave. What, can he make a move? I don't think so.
No, from the outside in this corner it's impossible. Maybe in the inside, but it's not 100% either if you're in the inside. It depends
Wait,
on you and depends on your rival. Oh, there was an overtake maybe.
what happened to Ibobo? Did he lose some pace? Did he get overtaken by Mocho? I don't even know. No, nothing. But
Nothing.
Mocho is attacking him.
Macho is attacking everyone. He says just, I hope he won't crash into anyone like he did in Boricard, but we will see.
I just have to wait.
I like to tease this poor little guy. I'm sorry about that. Bennett is doing an easy overtake on Wolf in the first
Parent has
corner.
been gaining places, and now Mocho goes down the inside of Ibobo, and he makes the move.
Yes.
A lot of easy moves at that corner, I think.
Yeah, because of the speed stream and because of the speed differences, and now Ibobo is attacking back Mocho, and yeah, this might be the funny part of the whole race. That once Mocho is overtook Ibobo, Ibobo is overtaking Mocho back at the second straight. So from now on, Mocho have to drive himself back, and Sermon is attacking. I don't know who because I forgot the
Wolf.
names. Wolf, yes. I always forget the names.
And now McCarthy over to
Contact! And the Nova crash!
Oh my god, big contact, big crash, and McCarthy is out. Oh my goodness. What happened there exactly? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we already saw, but I think we'll need a replay.
McCarthy got pushed into
King is out too.
Saga.
This is very big. This is very big for the championship. He's out. 0 points.
I mean, before they could start the movement, I could see that Hutter gonna hit him. Like there was no chance. Hutter just came too fast, and when he tried to brake, he couldn't stop in time and hit McCarthy into Saga, and that means Saga won't score any points for sure.
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
shame for him.
It's gonna help Mocho and the other championship contenders, but especially Mocho.
Yes, here comes Hutter, and basically McCarthy just move in front of him and using McCarthy's car as a braking point, and McCarthy's going into Soga. He just can't stop.
Yeah,
It's not possible from that point, and they are both out of
yeah,
the
Soga
race.
was completely innocent. McCarthy got torpedoed. I think it's a 50-50 in my view, but the stewards may decide differently.
No,
Because
they
McCarthy
won't.
gave him no room, but Hatter pretty much went like a torpedo.
Like, we are not playing that game if someone can't stop or can stop. If if you are moving in front of someone in a braking zone and you get hit, then you might be stupid as well. So like, well, it's a
Yeah, I agree.
50-50 on McCarthy. We are not talking about it what if, we are talking about what happened. So it's
Exactly.
pretty
And look
sad.
what's happening now. Kipok is
No,
going
no,
for the moving second place on
not
Karanti,
yet.
but there is a yellow flag at Ostkurva.
We will see.
Is it close enough? We'll have to wait.
We have to wait because Soga's car is getting pushed away slowly, but no, there won't be an attack. So there won't be any penalties for sure now.
Yeah, he's too
Kipok.
far back to make a move.
Yes, and
And now
likewise everyone else.
he has been gaining on Mocho now because of Bobo holding him up.
Nah, it's too far. And now the yellow flag is gone even if the marshals are still there.
Yeah, it's gone. And
Perez
Kipok is
is
pretty
having a
close now.
nice leading position, like with 2.5 seconds.
I think the gap went up to 3 seconds actually, so this is good for Perez.
Yes, because Carrington is holding Cupok up and there is no overtake. Mocho
Mocho,
is overtaking
you think he
someone.
went down inside? Yes, he passes Ibobo. And Ibobo has a bad exit then. He might be open for an attack by Tomaselli too.
By space for him easily. Just going next to him and nearly completely finishing the overtake before the corner.
Ah. Yeah,
And
Slipstream is overpowered. What's Tomaselli doing? He's trying to go on the outside, like Bennett tried to do.
no, it won't
Probably
work
not.
out if he's staying there. No, but he's getting attacked by someone.
Tomaselli made it move!
Wait, he
Wow, what
made it! Wow.
amazing move for Tomaselli. He made it around the outside. I mean, it was still on the straight, but
I,
Tomaselli proves us wrong again.
I confused the car because I thought Ibobo is Mocho and Mocho is Ibobo, so because their car is so similar from the front.
Kipok is still stuck behind Karanti, but I'm sure he'll want to attack him. Of course he wants to attack him.
Now he
Okay, he
will.
tries snapping into turn 1, he's trying!
Yes.
He's trying it! But it didn't work.
Well, I'm not sure if in that straight, but in the next for sure. No, not in the
Aye.
straight, maybe the next. The speed
Yeah,
is
he has a very good
working
chance now.
with like 2 or 3 km/h. It gives that much from that distance.
And Tomaselli, can he make it back past? No, Ibobo is making a move on him now. Goes past.
And does it. My adventure might go on Tomaselli, who has the bad exit because of the overtake, but not close enough yet.
Agreed.
So
So
far we are slowly, really slowly getting to the halfway point of the race. So when nobody is attacking, nobody is defending, this still we could talk about some GP4 news if anyone is interested
Agreed.
about that.
Guys, if you have any topics in the chat, just let us know.
because Cupok might hit him and he is hitting him.
Yeah, a
But
little bit of contact, but
both
no
of them are
damage.
staying on the road so far. Yes, it just didn't have the it didn't have the space. So if Cupok is hitting Carrington, Carrington is getting out of the race, that's Cupok's fault. Well, Tomaselli over to Kibobo.
Yes, George,
Back.
in the chat, you did miss Solga retiring. He got crashed
Cupok
into
is in
by
the inside once again, and now he does the overtake. And
Yes, he
now
did
he's
it.
up to second place.
Might be worried now about his race lead because Kipok is very fast today.
Yeah, but we will see. Ibobo overtook by Tomaselli. I love those two, how they are switching positions all the time. Our big
Agreed.
overtaking master Tomaselli is not really gaining any positions, but now he's more like losing them, as he's earning them and then losing some of them. Ibobo is seeming pretty racy today, but Tomaselli is faster. We just could have seen the corner speed.
Yeah, but Tomaselli, look at his fuel load. I think he's going to pit soon.
Yes, maybe in the next lap.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Of course, we have to wait a lot in this race for everything basically now. Boyman for the beautiful 14th place behind Wolf, and I think he's gonna overtake him because the speed difference between him and Wolf is making that possible.
Yes,
Giving us
Slipstream is always OP, and this is Slipstream galore, this circuit. Side,
break, got it.
easy pass, easy
It's
pass.
it's nothing to scream. It's nothing to scream about. Basically, it just happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
And now
Zontag is
Wolf is
coming.
under attack from Sontag 2. Is he gonna lose 2 positions into chicanes?
Yes, he will. I assume he will. Look,
Less than 2 chicanes. Pretty good move from Sontag. He got the move past on the straight.
but also he could
Now
nearly.
Mocho is trying to attack. I think that's Fitzwater. Yes, it is Fitzwater. So Mocho is moving places.
Mocho is finally having a decent race after all. That even if he likes to qualify himself down the road, he tries to come back and likes to come back in the races.
Ah, exactly.
Sometimes he can, sometimes not. It depends on him what kind of mood he's having for the day.
Agreed. And Perez continues to lead. We'll have to wait and see if Kupok is gaining on him or not. Perez is doing a solid drive.
They can see it because Mocho is more important because he's gonna overtake our rival and his rival. Maybe in this corner? In this corner. Yes, come on,
Wait
Mocho
for it.
boy. Yeah, boy,
And he
you do
makes it.
it. And he does it.
Yeah, because Fitzwater will get the slipstream.
Okay, Tomasari is splitting now, and I told you he gonna like going for the turn, going for the position, and boom, he's having it. Easy
This is
peasy.
bad for Fitzwater. He loses 2 positions in less than a kilometer. Bad for him.
He gonna earn it back. Gonna bet.
Avenger gets the position. He goes into P9. And Kupok has reduced the gap on Perez by another half a second, so he's gaining a lot.
Jan's next to Adventure. Jan's doing the move without any problems and getting up to 9th place, which is still not worth any points, but it looks good. Actually,
Agreed.
ninth position is the 9th place is the one what I scored back at 27 in the Formula 1 OC. You know, the top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it's an old memory for sure.
Now Bennett goes into the top 10.
Adventure lost the momentum and lost the mood for racing because he keeps losing the positions, like if it must.
It's agreed. And we're gonna have our first scheduled pit stop of the day in Lorenzo Tomaselli. Ferro did pit earlier, but it was because of damage, not a legitimate stop. And now Tomaselli is gonna come in for a scheduled stop.
You were announcing that if he was winning something, well, I mean, he won a new fuel load and some new tires.
I know, but it's something new for this race, at least.
Something new? Everything is happening in this race. What new things you want? Some more crashes? There was one already and 2 spin
I
outs.
don't wanna jinx any drivers, but more crashes would be exciting.
Yeah, would be good for you, right? It's like a 5.7 second stop for 20 laps, so this is a two-step strategy for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the car can break down at the halfway point and he can make it into a 3-stop, but well, he really hopes that won't happen, and us won't hope anything because we are not cheering for anyone.
Agreed. And now a Bobo.
Attacking Fitzwater and probably gonna overtake him. Yep.
Yeah, very easy. Fitzwater is not having a good race, considering where he started.
Yep, Bobo is doing this move. He's on a 1-stop.
And now
He should be on
Montro
a
is up
1-stop.
into the top 5.
It would be funny if Bobo would be faster than Mocho and he would catch up. Then they start the battle.
That's possible, but Kupok has been gaining a lot on Perez now.
Perez in a 1-stop. I would be curious about Cupok's full fuel load because if Cupok is on a 2-stop, then he has no chance against Perez.
Agreed. Perez has been doing very good with the fuel management, with the tire management so far.
We will see how well he does it at the end of the race when they're
agreed.
gonna battle with each other.
Or maybe someone else can join the fight for the win. We'll have to wait and see.
Boyman just earned up some positions. Like he in the beginning of the race, he was fighting for 18th place. Now he's 13th. If he continues that kind of comeback, then he might score some points in this race. But we will see.
And I just look at the fuel loads. I think Kupok is lighter than Perez, so that might be a reason for the pace advantage.
Actually, Kupok just gained 4 tenths in the last sector on Perez, so maybe there is something wrong with Perez car because they are on two similar strategies. Now Zontag is coming to the
That
pits.
comes into the pits for his two-stop strategy.
Jans in a split stream. Jans is coming, and this might not end well because the difference is so much, but he's leaving lots of space for Jans and doing a beautiful late braking overtake on Fitzwater.
That was impressive. Work of a
Yeah.
DTM champion.
If Fitzwater is closing the line in front of Jans, then it's 100% they're crashing into each other. But fortunately, he left enough space, and now Bennett's overtaking Fitzwater, but Fitzwater is switching back to the inside line and doing an inside line overtaking him back. Even though they lost some times, he didn't let him to pass. It was beautiful.
Fitzwater is fighting for it. He's fighting for the points.
Oh yeah, true.
It depends who wants the points more, him or Bennett.
I think neither of them want any points, but they are just, battling for our entertainment.
Exactly. Looking at the gaps, I think Mocho might be gaining on Karante. I thought it was Mocho, but it's Motian.
Macho is so legendary in this league that you are confusing his name already with Motians.
I know. I pronounced Mochan and Mocho almost the same, so it's my mistake.
You use the letter Ch a lot of times in this broadcast, like I suggested in the qualifying, so it must be your favorite letter, or something like that.
I don't know.
Bennett! No, not working out yet.
Yeah,
But he's having the chance now.
might have
He
a
even
better
had a
exit.
chance. He was...
Might have a free wide moment.
No, they won, but it was so funny how he cheekily closed the line in front of Bennett. And because
Both
of
of
that,
them going
Bennett's
down
been
the
able
inside
to
of
close.
Fitzwater. And
Yes.
Fitzwater loses 2 places again.
And I love that how cheekily just closed the door in front of Bennett, and because of that,
Payback.
he made the point. And now Simon is gonna attack Bennett, even if he helped him to overtake Fitzwater. He's just gonna overtake him for 8th place, and this is actually worth 1 point, which actually worth more than 0. So actually a win. Adventure now. Being adventurous
Everyone is
today.
going after Fitzwater. Fitzwater is... He has a lot of fuel and it's not helping his strategy.
I'm just thinking about something, but Fitzwater wasn't in the pits yet.
Oh. Now you can see his fuel load is pretty big. But Waldinger on a similar fuel load, he's faster too.
Yeah, something must be with the tires, because Waldinger might overtake him, and he gonna overtake him for sure now. And yes,
he did.
was.
Lost a lot of positions, and I think he lost 4 places in one single lap, so this is very bad for him.
And he gonna lose more because of the tires, and now Bennett is in the pits. Like, not a surprise. Iktas in
He tried to
the
go for the undercut on Ethan
previous
Sermon.
time was out. Ah, Kupok
battle
is
for
on
the lead.
Perez.
He's going for the attack.
I'm thinking about if Perez is meant to be pit in this lap.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either
Similar.
because...
Oh, Perez is heavier.
Yeah, Perez is heavier because a lighter fuel, so Kupok gonna come like... Hunter is out!
Hunter is out of the race! What happened?
Technical
happened to him?
failure. It's a technical failure, I believe. But we will see.
What a good day for Joel Hunter. First
No,
he
it's a
caused
crash.
collision. Oh, what?
It's a crash.
Oh, let's see what happened. Did he go off by himself?
Yes.
At turn 1? Yes, he carried too much speed. And he crashed it just like Bottas in the real life race. And Hamilton.
I thought it's a technical failure because the car didn't seem to be unstable. But yeah, he crashed himself out of the race. But he recovered the car pretty well in the gravel trap, so he didn't go back at Zabaselli! Oh.
I think he has damage.
He has damage and he have to pit once again, and this is sad because Tomaselli was pitting some laps earlier, so he's having really bad luck. I was curious about him, where he
Well,
could
something
finish.
from inside of the car, I think, Tomaselli. It just.
Bennett is also hitting it, but Bennett not having any damages, no. He's
Oh,
lucky.
I'm not sure if. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Tomaselli because glitched. I didn't see him come off of Tomaselli's car, but I think he still has damage.
Well,
And now
for sure
Cupog.
he won't score any points now.
Agreed.
Now Cupid gonna overtake him if he's trying from the inside. Not like that, not like that. It won't work out like that.
Right, Remember Tomaselli? He did it a few laps ago. Cupog around the outside.
It's a bit
No,
different. Now they are inside, now it can work. But no, still
it
no.
doesn't.
Thomas Ellis was a bit different than that. Like he was getting little speed steam and drag racing from the beginning of the straight and didn't pull the car too soon into the inside. I'm into the outside, like our German friend did.
If Perez wants to beat Cupog for the win, he needs to hold on to hold him behind as much as possible in these few laps before the
But
pit stop.
Cupid gonna try it now, and Cupid goes to the inside, and no, still Perez is closing the door in front of him.
Yeah, and this is costing all of both of them time to Caranti. You can see he's a little closer now than he was before.
It's true, but the split stream is pulling Cupid back to Perez, which also means
Agreed.
he's gaining some tenths on
And
Carinti.
Rencians comes into the pits.
And Fitzwater's coming out? No, it's not coming out from the pit, just
Oh, he was
went for them off too
just
soon.
slipstreaming.
Yeah, but we should go back to them because, like, Fitzwater is defending very much.
Now he's going on the attack.
Fitzwater!
Oh, big attack!
Okay, that was a bit
Made
close.
it. But no contact.
No contact, but he was getting a so late braking movement that I thought he gonna hit the purple car who was an adventure.
Adventure, yeah. And now Cupog going down the inside. He takes the lead, I think. Yes.
Yeah, he does. It was no question. But that means he have to pit sooner. He can use his pace advantage against Perez. As
Agreed.
Macho gonna pit now. And hope he can hope that he won't come back to traffic.
Yes, Cupog gets held up by traffic. Waldinger is close behind the Venture, close enough to make a move. We'll have to see now.
No, he won't. He's not close enough.
Going, he doesn't make it.
I love it how I'm just telling that if he's gonna be an overtaker, if he's not, and every time it's working out, I love it in myself. How much is going to be.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, Mocho comes into the pits.
For a two-stop.
He might be on a one-stop, but it's most likely a two-stop.
For a two-stop. Just wait and see.
I suppose.
No,
No,
it's a
it's a
one-stop.
one-stop.
No, it doesn't work out for me. Never mind.
It's a lot of fuel. He'll be pretty slow in these few laps.
In the last few laps, yeah. But wait for me, because he might come back to traffic. We don't know that yet. He's coming outside and he's gonna overtake him for sure. He's braking into the... Ah, yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of traffic.
Now
While...
Fitzwater fighting against the car he is fighting.
Who is Boyman? I remember his name now, and I remember his car. Wait, he might attack back. Wait, no.
I think he was still racing in GP4 OC when you won the championship, so
He
you
was
should remember him.
yeah, he's attacking back Boyman and overtaking him back because we split him. Boyman was
Good move for Fitzwater. He's finally
yes.
switching on the attack.
Boyman basically retired from the series at 29 and he was with Toyota. He had a pretty major crash back at the Turkish GP when his suspension broke and basically slammed him into the wall. And Boyman is attacking back Fitzwater for the 9th place and gonna overtake him. Yes, he did.
Yet, but he's gonna try. Oh no, never mind. I was looking at Waldinger.
Fitzwater might lose another position. Not if he tries from the outside.
Yeah, that's Adam Wolf going for it, but
Not. He had to brake a little to let his rival pass, and now Cupid is in the pits.
Cupid pits. Stop like Mocho, but he's gonna put a lot of fuel in the car if he is.
We will see.
Yes, it's a one-stop strategy. Will he be in clean air? This is very crucial. If not, Perez might have a chance to retake the lead.
Well, if he stays on P8, Fitzwater and Wolf, turning around side by side, and
Oh, he's not in clean
they
air.
bond.
Kupok
They
joins
both.
in the middle of the battle.
Yes, he's just joining back behind Wolves and the
And
others.
the
Now,
Jack Boyman pits as well. The British driver.
8 seconds? Wow, that's a lot. Like previously it was 6. So he
Ah,
lost 2 seconds on the pit stop. Waldinger?
yeah, not a
Nope.
good stop. Far back, he can't get close enough to Adventure to make a move. And I think
No.
that's frustrating him a little.
Yeah, but we don't know how much Waldinger was driving behind him. Maybe he just reached him in the last seconds we switched here. Or maybe he's stuck behind him in the whole race, which is not true obviously because we have seen Waldinger.
Ah, you're right, mate. Oh, yellow flag, what happened?
Boy, man.
By himself, but we'll see. Yeah, I think he
Uh,
crashed with Felix Sontag, is that? Yeah, it's Sontag.
he did.
Let's see what happened.
He pushed on tag.
Braked too late and he spun it.
Yes. He just hits on tag and spun the car. And Firo? It was Firo, yes. Firo who crashed the car at the beginning of the race. He have to pit still because of that. And he
Yeah,
might
to
finish
make
the
an
race on 2-stop.
had Adventure. Can he make the move now? I think he's too far back, but you never
He's
know.
still too far. Maybe in the start-finish straight. But the
I-
split's been blurred out now because he's closer than ever before and he's faster than Adventure.
And Caranti has been gaining on Perez. I've been looking at the gap. The gap is down to 3 seconds. It was 4 seconds a few laps ago. Freeway fight for the win between Kupok, Perez, and Caranti as we're near the halfway point of the
Valdinger's
race.
gonna try the move now in the inside. And
It,
he's not doing it. Not doing it.
no,
But
but
he
he has
will
a
now.
good exit.
He will now. Because the
Surely
split
he'll
is
make the
gonna
move
finish.
fast now.
And here comes our Hungarian boy and gonna overtake Adventure with ease.
Does it?
But he's
Pretty
closing
easy.
the line too soon and Adventure might gain a little back by split stream, but no, not that much.
But Adventure could try to take him back into Ostkurva.
Depends on his tires mainly. Perez
And
not feeling it to pit yet.
he's trying to go long. I think he's gonna try to use the fresher tires to get an
Oh,
advantage on Kupok.
see, Adventure is overtaking Waldinger back because of the split stream, because of the other straight.
I think Waldinger must be so angry. I think he's screaming in the cockpit right now. Why can't I overtake this guy?
Yeah. Firo is
Hero
coming
comes
out.
in for his
For
second stop of the day because he crashed on lap 1.
and staying in front of Tomaselli who also crashed. Unfortunately, I mean not crashed, but you know, just
Yeah,
lose
hit
a
the
lot of.
debris.
Adventure is coming, but Sarman is pitting if I'm correct this lap. Who is
I
that
think
coming
so.
at P5?
We have to watch the gap between him and Bennett because Bennett might be able to undercut him. Bennett didn't take damage, did he? I think
No,
he
he
didn't.
didn't. He didn't.
Oh yeah, only Tomaselli had damage.
Yeah,
So
Firo, Tomaselli, so far, those who got damage.
the orange Audi versus the yellow car of Bennett. Who's gonna be ahead?
I was hoping you know Bennett's car. That is it a BMW, an Audi, or a Mercedes?
Yeah,
It's an Audi.
yeah. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
It's still a little bit confusing, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, where is your
And
boy?
here
Where
comes
is
Sherman
Bennett?
up on track. In P12, I think. He's still ahead of Bennett.
Where is Bennett? Basically, he's not even close to him. I
Actually,
know
he's
he's Bennett.
close.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Yeah, the battle continues.
I mean, once it stopped, it might continue once again.
I think the guys in the chat would like it to continue forever because it's exciting. The battle, Waldinger versus Avenger. It keeps going and it keeps going.
He just said Waldinger versus Avenger, like this is not that movie. But yeah, I appreciate your
yeah.
sense of humor.
So it wasn't. I wasn't trying to make a joke. I just pronounced the name wrong. My bad.
Yeah, but don't try to explain it because it sounds funny in that way then. Just, you know,
Adventure, not Avenger.
Daniel is having some adventurous races for the 6th place and now Perez is in the pits and Perez might light overcut on Carinti or not
I
Carinti?
mean, Kupok.
On
And
Cupok.
Mochan is into the pits as well. Garanti takes the lead with Bobo in second for now, but they still have to pit.
Perez coming out from the pits without any problems, and where is McCarthy? Let's
I
see.
mean, Kupok.
Cupok, yes.
Cupok
Cupok
goes.
is gonna pass. He's gonna pass
Good.
it.
Yeah, but now Perez will have fresher tires, so he can go on the attack for Kupok.
Wait a second, I'll be right back. Just
Alright.
overdid the race.
Andy Higgs is into the pits as well. A lot of people pitting this lap. We passed the halfway point of the race. A lot of one-stoppers. Andy Higgs, he joins in 15th position. A very good stop, 5.6. And he joins the track. I don't think he's under attack from anyone, which is good for him. He's gonna go to the end of the race, of course. The lead, and he's pitting this lap. Can he get an overcut, on Xavi Perez? Because I'm sure he wants to take that virtual P2 back. As he goes through the Sachs corner now. Jorge Caranti, the Argentinian driver. And into the pit lane, here he goes now. Stop if he wants to leapfrog Perez. Can he get one?
We will see a little later. He's just in the pit now, and we didn't even see the pit stop time. That's how much they changed tires, and he's stopping now.
Going to the end of the race, of course. Everyone is.
I like how the team is so chilled and changing the tire. Oh my god!
He's being held up by Adventure. I think Caranti will be cursing Adventure. And now Ibobo leads the race. Victor Ibobo is in the lead. Pretty good for him, but he's gonna have to pit.
It's like, I loved it how Carinti's team was changing the tires so slowly.
Oh, Caranti has been jumped by Mochan and by Mocho.
Well, obviously because he got held up and Adventure comes back. Let's stay here.
Well.
Let's stay here because, well...
Waldinger side by side with...
No, Waldinger might overtake him because he's coming at the split stream and earning the speed back. Look, he's going to the inside
for
now.
it.
And now
But
in the outside, he blocked him completely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had nowhere to try to pass. That could have been dangerous, but thankfully there was no contact.
Yeah, fortunately there wasn't anything. Yeah. And here is Bennett.
Xavi Perez can close down the gap to David Kupok, or if it's going to be the battle for the win decided.
Waldinger again.
Waldinger goes for it.
No.
Collision.
No collision here yet.
Now Bennett going on it for Sermon. Can he get the move past? The battle continues between those two rivals. He makes the move.
Are you sure he made the move and didn't just defend it?
I think he was behind Sermon.
Because now Simon gonna attack him back for sure from the inside, and he might have the overtake now because the car gonna accelerate even more, and because of the fresh tires he won't.
But he doesn't make it. But strangely enough,
Ibobo is in the pits.
Leader, and he's gonna give the lead back.
It's a kind of average pit stop. It could have been faster, but he's coming back now.
Agreed. Where will he rejoin?
Around 5th place or 6th.
But
But
ahead of Mocho, he jumped Mocho,
No,
but Mocho
he
is
could
overtake now.
overtake him.
Yeah, Mocho overtakes with the extra
So
speed.
6th
because
place.
Bobo was coming out of the pit lane.
But he's
Now-
earning speed now because of the split stream and slowly coming back to Mocho. Maybe in the next straight he might overtake him.
Yes, agreed. Mocho might have P4, but I'm not sure if Caranti or Bobo agree with that.
No.
Still for
they are not.
Caranti, he could have been on the podium or even P2 if he got a better pit stop, but Adventure held him up. And now he's down in P6.
Yeah, for Ibobo it's a pretty good position actually. That. Waldinger in the inside. And
Can he go for it
Waldinger
on
can
Red Jans?
He gonna overtake Jans in the straight. It's too much speed difference.
Before the corner.
Easy
And
peasy.
now, yeah. Adventure, I suppose. Meanwhile, Kupok keeps extending the lead. guys, if you want to talk about anything, let us know. Would you like? We could talk about the signups if you like. You could ask me any thoughts on what
We
I
are
think.
talking about the signups 24/7. What more you want to talk about the signups? We're always talking about that. It's like,
Exactly, but I didn't get the chance to talk as much as you, mate. That's saying.
what are you talking about? You're talking way more here in this race than I do. Oh, there's a contact.
Oh, someone off!
Waldinger.
Waldinger goes off! Waldinger goes off. He's in the grass. What happened to him?
I have a feeling he got pounded out. But we
I
will
think
see.
he's spun off by himself, but we need to see now.
He was spinning too much for himself. But we will see that as he's coming back now.
This is a trouble corner.
He did. For real. Yes, he did. Himself.
And that's a pretty embarrassing mistake. He ran out of road and it ran. Okay, sorry. That wasn't a good joke.
No, it
A lot
wasn't.
of position
But
now.
the stream is getting pixelated for me again.
For me too. But Ibobo goes for an attack on Mocho now. Down the inside goes Victor Ibobo and he takes P4 from the British driver.
This is what we talked about, that Ibo will overtake another yellow flag.
I think
And
it's at the same. Oh, Ferro!
Ferro.
Ferro has crashed again. Oh my god, did he hit the He's lost his bonnet once again. This is a terrible race for Fernando Ferro.
Well, at least we can make sure that he gonna finish at the last position for sure. No, it was a self-mistake.
He might go for the fastest lap, you don't know.
Yeah.
He carried way too much speed. He tried to do it flat out and he got flat out into the gravel.
Boom. He can be lucky that didn't lose his wheel. But in this situation, he wish he could have lost his wheel and he could finish the race.
He's gonna have to pit again. It's a horror race for Firo, sadly for him.
Well, I mean, he didn't really have any chance to score a point, so we just can see he made sure of himself that he won't. And he might even get a lap.
I think he's going to be a lap down on the leader, so he might be impeding some people. Markers are always excitement.
Well, Cupok gonna... I don't know, Cupok might reach Faro, but you know, Firo have to have a long stop now, because he have to change the whole front of the car.
Agreed. How long does that take on usual? Because I haven't paid so much attention.
Maybe 8 or 10 seconds, but
okay.
if we are not watching it, I can see it's 12.
Yeah, Cupok is going to be ahead.
Yep. Perez also gonna be, maybe Motyan.
Motyan as well. There
Not
goes
yet.
Perez.
Motyan.
So everyone except the front two might be getting held up by Fernando Firo.
Yeah, Motyan's coming by split screen.
Flag, blue flag. I think that's what he's saying right now, and it goes past easy.
Yes. But wait, Firo gonna have fresher tires and lighter fuel load, so he might be faster than them, so he might unlap himself.
I know. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a trouble for a lot of people if he tries to go for overtakes, because
his tires are
pass
cold
back
now.
with the blue flag.
His tires are cold now, so he can't attack them too much. But his tires are fresher, for sure.
He's gaining on Zachary Fitzwater. And he's not gaining enough.
Not at all.
Again, he got a little bit closer, but not too much. Well, Perez, ever since he lost the lead of the race, his pace hasn't been so good. Motyan is closer to him now.
Yeah, Motyan's getting closer, mainly because of the speed stream, but Firo gave to, and Firo is following them, even if the car is damaged so much that he can't go the same pace as the leaders.
Agreed.
Sermon is making nearly a mistake. He went a bit wide.
I don't think he loses too much time because of it.
Either
way, Thomas Bennett is much faster than him, so it appears. So yeah.
He lost like 3 or 4 tenths only with that wide go.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, Mocho is under attack. Karanti, I think. Yeah, Karanti, I think he's pretty angry of what happened in the pit lane, and he's hungry for some more positions. He's too far back. Too far back on Mocho.
Yes, but Higgs is not too far from Fitzwater, and now they're gonna
He's making
overtake
the
him.
move. Very easy.
I know you are copying me with that very easy move thingy because after I told that to you for like 10 times, now you started to say it okay as well.
Yeah, agreed. You shouldn't have said it 10 times, but it's funny, mate. Anyway, that's another position that Fitzwater loses. This race is going from bad to worse for him, very sadly. And Sontag is in P11, so he's had a solid recovery so far from last place on the grid. Well, Caranti, I think he's pretty angry being stuck behind Mocho for these last few laps. He's not close enough to try and attack. Are you there, mate?
I am here, just not paying attention of what you're saying.
Right. That's hilarious. I'm going to check the
No.
chat. Hello, everyone. Yes, Julius, we have double commentary. It's a bit late, but yeah, we have double commentary.
Yeah, Mocho finally gonna make his lead bigger by 4 points, and it's a bigger chance that he might get his championship.
Caranti has been overtaken by Bennett. What a shame for Caranti. He was in second place before Kupak overtook him, and now he's only gonna get 2 points instead. And it now. Bennett, the Welsh driver, he's been gaining position after position in this race.
But
Very
you
good
know
guy.
that has to pit, so it doesn't really matter if Current is getting overtaken by him or not.
Hey, he's on a 2-stop.
Yes.
Yes, he is. He's pitting this lap actually. So that explains why he was so fast. And he goes for it again. But Bennett closes the door. I think. Bennett is going to go after Mocho. The Welsh driver versus the English driver. Technically they're both British, but Bennett races under the Welsh flag. And he goes for it easy. No, I'm copying you, but I apologize. Many of the moves are pretty simple, so yeah.
And pretty similar to each other from the beginning of the race. But it's okay, I give you authorities to copy me. Mocho is attacking Bennett.
And Sontag has overtaken Rencians and moved into 10th position. But Rencians is going into the right-hander. Can he make the move? No. Bennett comes into the pits. He's going to give P5 back to Mocho and P6 back to Carante.
And probably he will fall out of the points.
Agreed.
That
The two-stop is... this track doesn't have so many corners, so the two-stop is a bad idea, I think. Unless you have a lot of grip from the fresh tires. Goes for the inside of Mocho. That was very simple. Halfway across the straight and he makes the position, but Mocho might attack him again. Speaking of attack again, here comes Jans.
Yeah, Jans is doing a pretty impressive overtake.
Yeah. Now Mocho into a curve, can he get past Carante? Oh, he does.
Mocho is overtaking Carinti for P5 again. Because like I bet Carinti overtook him somewhere before, and now he got overtaken back by the current world champion. Oh, wait, be right back.
Well, anyway, I think Sermon has been getting a little closer to Carante. Jans is defending from Sontag, but he doesn't make the move past. And he's going for it now. Sontag into the right-hander. It didn't work for Jans last lap, but it works for Sontag now. He's up into P9. Sontag is going to get into. Never mind, Sontag has to pit. Look at his fuel load. He's on a 2-stop, so he's most likely not going to get points. I think it's nice to at least be in P9 for now, before the pit stop. Meanwhile, Motion. Oh my god, Firo has been holding up Motion so much. Look at this, Bobo. Victor Bobo is right behind Roland Motion in the battle for the podium position. He's going to get the last podium position. Is it going to be Motion or is it going to be Bobo? Both of them raced in the top class before, so he made a mistake. He ran wide at the first corner, and yeah, that cost him a lot of time, which is why Firo overtook him again. Pretty bad mistake for Motion because it might cost him a podium position. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Firo overtook him again. And now I see a lot of new messages in the chat. I don't know why, I only see them now. Back ahead of Firo. He has a car between himself and Victor Bobo. Behind with the chat, I don't even know what's going on, but we have 12 laps to go, I think. Yeah, 12 laps after this one. It keeps intensifying now as the backmarker Firo gets in the way. Just wants Firo to go away now. Now Firo, he's going down the... No, he's too far back to go down the inside, my bad.
Okay, I apologize for migrating back and forth between the microphone and between my house, just I have to do something.
It's fine, mate. You missed Motion make a mistake and almost lose the position to Ibobo.
Motion is being a bit unlucky as well, I mean, nah as well.
Oh, Kipok, what's happening now? Did he make a mistake too? No, he didn't.
He just completed the corner.
Flo might be trolling us by showing us random stuff. Firo is not doing Motion any favors. Firo is a lap down.
Overtake him.
Yeah, way behind anyone he's racing. If I was Firo, I would just retire the car, but because there is no safety cars.
But you are not Firo and you are not deciding what he will do, so he's gonna overtake Motion.
Yeah, he goes past Motion, which is only gonna help Bobo more, and now Firo is going to get blue flags, and Motion goes back past.
And nearly forcing Bobo down the track. Amazing.
Is Bobo going to go around the outside of the backmarker car?
No, he won't. He doesn't have the pace.
He has the blue flags. And he goes around the outside of the backmarker car. I know it's a lap down car, but it's still a good overtake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look how much time he lost. Motion is now like 3 seconds ahead again. Or 2 seconds, sorry.
I mean, if you're a backmarker and attacking a guy who is actually in position, then you're gonna make him lose lots of times.
Yeah, exactly. So, and now, look at Mocho. He went from 4 seconds to 1.5 seconds behind, so much time. 3 seconds down on Motion now.
Exactly, and at the moment the guys calm down a little bit, so fortunately you don't have to scream and we don't have to either. It's good.
I'm usually talking a little bit louder because I saw the stream again and I didn't hear my voice for many instances because I was talking not loud enough, so that's why I'm talking a little bit louder today to compensate. Anyway,
don't worry about that. I'm always silent. Don't worry about that.
All right. Anyway, Felix Sontag comes into the pits. Good. He might try to go for the fastest lap, even though it doesn't give you points, just for pride. We'll have to wait and see. And Lorenzo Tomaselli comes in too. I think it's his third pit stop of the day, so it's up until the moment when he got the damage from Hatter's car. It's a race to forget for Lorenzo Tomaselli.
Come on, guys, where are the spectators? We have only like 9 viewers today's race. It's weird. Like usually we have like 15, 16. It's weird that we have
And
them.
before Firo wrecks Mochen. I wouldn't want that to happen. I don't want Firo to wreck anyone. Before blue flag team song. Lol, that's hilarious, mate. Thank you for the joke. Anyway,
Vettel very well.
Kubok is having a comfortable race ever since he overtook Perez. Today, unless anything happens. I'm not jinxing it by any chance. Kubok had a very good drive today.
What if you do?
Then I will deeply apologize if that happens. Down in the top 5, I think the only action we have is the battle for P5 between Mocho, Caranti, and Sermon. And Adventure, actually. It's a 4-way battle for 5th place. We're on board with Perez. I'm sure he'll be a little bit gutted to be missing out on the win, but the podium is still going to be very good for the French driver. Audi car.
Well, as for Perez, where is Perez? Last race he
place.
retired, so yes, definitely a podium will come handy for him. Mainly because he got a second place at a quota as well.
Yeah, he did.
He will earn some good points and probably move up lots of positions with these points.
I heard he signed up for GP2, so that might help him if he wants to progress to that tier next season.
Yes, kind of.
Anyway, Caranti is getting a little bit closer to Mocho. We have a 4-way battle now because of Firo impeding everyone. This half of the points is getting a little bit more exciting compared to the top 4, which is pretty boring so far. He's the championship leader, so he wants to lose as he wants to gain as many points as possible, but Caranti is hungry.
You
The
just
moment.
boring. Oh, okay. Like, he's coming closer. Current is coming closer to Mocho all the time.
Yeah, but he's losing out a little bit in the corners, I think. And he's never close. He's never quite close enough to make the move. I think he'll need Mocho to make a mistake or something to be close enough, or Firo to impede him.
From that distance, if Mocho is making a mistake, then he will overtake him easily.
I think Firo is still ahead of those guys. So if Mocho is faster than Firo, that's gonna give him a lot of problem. But I think Firo is actually faster than Mocho right now. Like how every single time, no matter what the situation, we end up talking about Mocho.
Yeah. Mocho is our popular boy in the series.
Mocho is much better than Hamilton and Vettel and Senna and Schumacher combined. Mocho is the GOAT. You heard it here first, guys.
This is obvious, like this is natural, so I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody questioned
Mocho
it.
for president.
Anyway,
we should get out of the Mocho hype train and back into the race. Caranti is very close now. Enough to make a move. No, he's not gonna try it. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. And Caranti wants that position back because, as you can remember, he lost time to Adventure holding him up in the pit lane, and he could have been on for the podium. But thanks to Adventure, he's not going to be on the podium today unless something crazy happens at the front. 5. Let's see if he can overtake the championship leader, Michael Mocho. Action under the first corner. And Caranti is going for it, and he's ahead of Mocho, finally. Caranti overtakes Mocho to move up into 5th position.
don't be surprised I'm silent. I'm just, letting you commentate if you want.
Yeah, thank you, mate. It's okay if you want to. I mean, you're the more experienced guy. And Mocho goes down the inside. Will he get the move past? Will he get the move past Caranti? Yes, he does make the move past. That's why it's so tricky at Hockenheim, because if you overtake someone, they will overtake you again on the next straight, and it might make you even in a worse position. As you can see, Ethan Sermon is now going for it. Attack Caranti and Ethan Sermon to the Senna chicane ahead. Can he make the move? Yes, he makes the move, and Karanti, he tried to attack Mocho, but he only lost the position instead. He might lose 2 now to Adventure. He's cursing at because he held him up in the pit lane. Adventure goes down the outside, switches back to the inside for the right-hander. Oof.
Oof.
What is it?
You just said oof. And I killed you with that sentence.
Oh. Yeah, now I think your mic has some interruptions, but that doesn't matter because Servan goes down the inside of Mocho, but he doesn't get a position. Yeah, I think Mocho, because he pitted earlier than anyone, he might be struggling now, and which is why everyone is catching him. For it.
Can you hear me now well?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, mate, now. No problem. Yeah, so who's going to get the position in this freeway battle? Or maybe four-way battle? No, freeway battle. 5. Yeah, Mocho's... I think Mocho's tires are dead. He's losing time to everyone. To Adventure, to Karanti, and to Sermon. And here comes Adventure. Karanti goes for it into the Ost curve, and he passes Mocho. Yeah, Mocho's tires are really dead. He might only get 1 point from this race when he could have when he was P4 at some point.
Yes, Mocho gonna finish at P8 maybe, depends on.
And you can see Jans in the background, so he's gaining too. And Jans is gaining as well. I think everyone has fresher tires than Mocho, so the championship leader is struggling right now. Adventure is the next one who'll try to attack him. Hello Jorge in the chat, I just saw you got online. Oh my god, there's a big crash, Mocho! It's me! I was just checking the chat and this happens, a big crash involving Mocho.
Mocho is battling it once again, why? Like why you have to do this?
Mocho is out of the race, well, just what happened there. I didn't pay attention for 1 second and in that 1 second there's a massive crash.
And Adventure is pitting, so maybe Adventure's car has damaged. I'm not sure he was not 2-stop.
He might have been, I don't know, but...
We will see.
1 second I checked the chat, this happens.
Joe, by the way,
he crashed from Adventure. So let's see again.
By the way, but okay. So, yes.
Oh, Mocho ran wide. And he rejoined. Oh, that's a dangerous rejoin right into the path of Adventure. His fault. He takes himself out and damages Adventure's car as well.
Well, for sure he won't score any points now, so...
Yeah, this is good news for everyone who isn't Mocho, and bad news for... Except, okay, it's not good news for Adventure, because Mocho just ruined his race.
That is Andy Higgs.
He is in P11. So,
Mocho is always so lucky, because every time he's getting out of the race, for example now Sorga, Higgs, maybe Bennett won't score any points, so he's lucky once again.
But Karanti will get points. Yeah.
Karanti gets points.
I'm not sure if that's going to be investigated or not, but to me it's entirely Mocho's fault. That was a very dangerous rejoin, and
it is Mocho's fault.
Nothing he could do. He's just innocent passenger in this crash.
There is no discussion about it's Mocho's fault.
Exactly. It was a dumb mistake and an even dumber mistake right after that.
Then he joined back just like that without checking his mirrors.
Yeah.
For that, wait, because
if Mocho loses this championship, he'll have this mistake to blame. I'm sure. But if he loses it, this mistake will be the downfall. Because it was a very rookie mistake from a guy going for a double world championship, double DTM championship. Sorry.
But since nobody's really scoring any points, it's like no Soga, not Higgs, nor Bennett, Mocho will easily keep holding his lead.
Yeah, but I think Higgs is up to P9 because Adventure pitted and Mocho is out. Yeah, he's in P9. As for P7, so Higgs might gain on those two guys. Well, Waldinger has overtaken Jack Boyman. Going in P15. So Adventure was looking good for some points, but Mocho completely ruined his race today. Move past on Rencias and is into the points. It depends on Andy Higgs if he can catch Rencias on time to get the final point, as we have 5 laps to go. Simon versus Sontag, the two guys who started from the last row. They've been battling all race, and oh sorry, that wasn't Sontag. Sontag was behind
That's
him.
Boyman, yes, and he's not succeeding too much with that move.
My apologies. I thought it was Sontag, but he's actually racing. I forgot who it was. Oh yeah, he's racing Bence Waldinger actually. My apologies, guys.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
he tried to
I
make the
forgive
move
you.
and it didn't work. Boyman is in P13, unlucky for him, but his teammate Xavi Perez is in second place, so at least that's good for them. He's right behind Renz Jans. I think Jans might be struggling with his tires because here comes Andy Higgs. And he's looking good if he can make the move on Renz Jans, he's going to take the final point.
Exactly, and I think he's gonna make the move by Jans because he's faster and the split stream is
I
happening
think
big
Higgs
time.
must be thanking Mocho right now because if Mocho didn't crash with Adventure, I don't think Higgs would have had the chance for points today. But now he moves into the points as he passes Renz Jans.
Yeah.
If he can catch Adam Wolf as well, because fast. I'm not sure if he was on a 1-stop or a 2-stop, but his pace is pretty good right now. And Fitzwater is in P10, so even he might have a chance for some points if Wolf's pace deteriorates.
Well, I'm not sure if he's faster than Higgs, but if he does, then he might.
I mean,
But sometimes
if Higgs passes Wolf, then because I think Wolf's pace isn't so good, I think Higgs is a little bit closer to him now.
So you think Higgs is faster than Wolf?
Maybe.
Well, we
have
will
to
see.
check. Yeah, exactly. A good point, mate. We'll see.
Yes, this is your line, and I stole it. We will see.
Yeah, and I stole the easy line, so we're even now.
Yeah, give it back.
Ibobo has been catching Motion back again ever since Firo cost him like 2 seconds. Ibobo has been slowly getting it back, and he's now under 2 seconds behind Motian. So he might have enough time to go for an overtake before the end of the race. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry, guys.
We still have
But
4
yeah.
laps remaining, and if Qpok wins the race, that
Fastest lap for someone. Who is it?
I don't know. So like, if Qpok wins, we're gonna have
Adventure.
our
Daniel Adventure's race may have been ruined by Mocho, but at least he gets the fastest lap. So I'm pretty sure he'll be unhappy with points, but the fastest lap is always nice to have.
Okay, just let me say that if Qpok is winning that race, he's gonna be the 11th winner of the series.
Wow,
which is
that's amazing.
It's amazing, and Qpok is 19th at the Drivers' Championship, and that 10 points gonna promote him a lot, maybe to, I don't know, maybe the 15th, 14th, 30th place, maybe even higher. So with that win, he gonna go up in the Drivers' Championship a lot.
And if the race ended now, Motian would move up to 3rd place. Thank you to Joe for providing the live standings.
Wait, if Motian...
Motian will have 30 points if he finishes in P3 ahead of Ibobo. But I think Ibobo is hungry for the podium, and the battle will go on until the end.
Exactly.
I think Ibobo is getting closer. Motian might be struggling with tire wear.
So you think he will overtake him?
It's only a matter of time to make the move, because he's clearly faster. Yes, he's only 1 second behind now. So Motian's tires are falling off the cliff, I think.
Ibobo is only like 40th in the championship.
I'm sure that Roland Motian has been a pretty unlucky driver in whatever tier he competed in. I'm sure this podium will mean a lot to him if he manages to keep it. Everything he's got. But Ibobo is coming after him. Well, I was wrong. I think Wolf is faster than Andy Higgs actually, so Higgs will only walk with 1 point from this race, most likely.
Well, he still can be happy and still can be proud that he will score a point because of that
And
crash
let's
with
not
Alberto.
forget, Motian is the only double winner this season. Again, thank you, Joe, for providing that stat. You're always there in the chat, and we appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back to the race. And while I was checking the chat now, thank you. But we have Bennett attacking someone. 10 points if he was on the one stop, but he chose the wrong strategy, unfortunately for him. Oh, and the battle for P3 is heating up.
Heating, not hitting. It's a different
Heating.
stuff.
I said heating.
Okay, I heard hitting,
And
so let's try to overtake
no,
Fitzwater
he
and
doesn't go
I
into
are
P10.
arguing each
Sorry.
other, we are missing those overtakes.
Let's not argue, let's just watch the action, mate. Sorry. Matt is using those fresh tires very well, and he makes the move. Yes, he does.
And he does, yes, and we have slowly 1 lap remaining, and if Kupo continues that beautiful driving what he's doing for a while now, that he might win
He's
the race
going
and he
to
might be
become
the
the
11th winner of
11th
the
winner. Yeah,
series.
11th winner of the season. So we'll have only one chance to get Motian in the final lap. So the battle for the podium is not over yet. Like I predicted, it's going to go down to the last lap. So who's gonna have the podium, guys? What do you think? Roland Motian or Victory Bobo? The Hungarian or the Nigerian? Crash and someone else gets the podium. I don't want to jinx, but who's gonna be on the podium? Have your say, guys. We're on the final lap now of the German race here in Hockenheim. Bobo's close. He'll have a chance on the big straight if he gets enough slipstream. I don't think he's close enough right now, but the slipstream is very powerful.
There are like 3 big straights.
Exactly. He might
One
have a
of,
chance into Ostkurve.
one of the big straight is you.
All.
You don't get it?
I get it, I get it.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think Bobo is close enough anymore, but yeah. Sermon is gonna be in P5, which is very good for him. Nice drive for it in Sermon. He started outside the top 10, I think, and he's gonna be rewarded with a very solid P5. Meanwhile, Van Digger overtakes Fitzwater. And the Bobo is not close enough to go for the move on Motian, judging on the gaps now. It's been for David Kupok, sorry. He started because I didn't remember, but
Okay, but
he's
let's
only in the
talk
race.
about Kupok now, because he's gonna win the race and he's gonna be the 11th winner of the season, and I think he's more important than the others now at the moment.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's
finish
been
the
a
race.
very solid drive. He had the pace all the way from the first lap. He was setting all those fastest laps early on in the race, and sure to take, I think, his first career win. I'm not sure, but his first win of the season. So David Kupok wins in Hockenheim. Awesome job for him. Congratulations to him and the Think Saudi team.
Fantastic drive, great job.
And you died.
Oh, I didn't
Because
die.
Perez is coming at the 2nd place.
And Motian takes P3 ahead of Ibobo, so he managed to hold on. Fernando Firo in a disappointing P17 place, very good for him. Jorge Caranti in 6th place. It could have been a podium for him if he didn't get held up, but it's 6th place now. To grab P7. And Andy Higgs is going to have P8, so that's all the points finishers. P9 goes to Rencians and Thomas Bennett in P10. Pretty close to a point, but not close enough. Fitzwater 11th, ahead of Waldinger in 12th. Boyman 13th, and Felix Zontag in 14th position. P4 forever, I mean P14 forever. Sure. So unlucky for him. He could have had some good points, but at least he gets the fastest lap, P15. Finally, Tomaselli in P16 for him. He caught the debris and yeah, unlucky for him. She's dead, I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm just woke up from my grave and here.
Okay, you do the race results then.
Yeah, so I'm choking. So like here we can see the race results, but Rob just told all of us it was a pretty okay race. So we have seen worse race than that, and so many things happened, so much drama happened. For example, Mocho at the end,
Yeah.
because of them, Hicks could score a point and improve
And
his
the
position in the
crash with
championship a little.
Hatter and whoever else he hit wiping. Oh yeah, Hatter and McCarthy wiping out Solga. Yeah, 0 points for the championship leader, so everyone else gains. And Adventure does set the fastest lap. Perez finished in second place with the 18th fastest lap, so that's a very solid and consistent drive for him. Anyway, that was it for today at Hockenheim, guys. Very much. Stay tuned because next week is the race at Spa-Francorchamps on the current layout this time. So yeah.
So yeah, we will see next time. We appreciate that you all guys are follow that good broadcast, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. Next week we are coming from Spa-Francorchamps. So see you guys and goodbye.
I have been Robert, he has been Miklos, and we are out of here. Bye, guys.